Hi, Erin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I really enjoyed your lesson the other day on nickels,
Thank you.
and I believe your objective was for the students to be able to identify a nickel. How do you think that went?
Overall, I think that it went well. The few that didn't get it were my same ones that I kind of expected not to get it going into the lesson. They picked up on it well. They definitely needed the nickel like in front of them when they were doing the activities. A lot of them couldn't do it from memory. I had them sorting it and using it, and they really had to use the coin to match it. We had to suggest that a couple times for some of them because they were getting it confused with the quarter.
Right. I saw that you had all the students had their own nickel in front of them, and then their sort had pennies, nickels, and then a few quarters. And you had gone up to the ones who were having that difficulty, and when they put the nickel on top of the quarter, they noticed it was smaller. So that was great. That helped. So that was definitely success there. With the students who, and I know there's one in particular that continues to struggle. What are how are you able to address her needs?
I mean, right now, money is a skill that I think she's just gonna struggle on in general. When you don't know your colors, it's hard to identify things by colors. She still doesn't know her shapes. So even knowing like that it's a circle and talking about the different things, I mean, she doesn't know any of those. So right now I'm just kind of letting her be exposed to the coins and the lessons. We do come back to it again later on in the year when we get into the value and counting mixed coins. And I think that for right now, I'm going to just expose her to it, continue to strengthen her number sense and other skills. And then when we come back to it again at the end of the year, kind of retry and just getting the identifying down.
Right. Yes, because if she doesn't know her colors to identify even the penny by color, differentiate between the nickel and then the sizes. Is that, I'm going a little off topic here, but sizes, is that something you have addressed yet in kindergarten?
Yeah, because they've had to learn how to sort by shape and by size and by color.
Okay.
And for one that doesn't know their colors and their shapes, that's difficult. She can get by size, but there needs to be a big discrepancy in the size. And, you know, I mean, looking at a nickel and a quarter, there's really not a huge difference in the size.
Now, could she sort, if she had just pennies and nickels, could she sort that by color, even though she wouldn't necessarily know the penny is copper brown and the?
I think if we modeled a few, eventually she would get it. Yes.
Get that. Okay. That's something maybe moving forward. Now, is she able to access technology, like for independent sorts of that nature? Because again, she's, you know, kind of dependent on teacher intervention.
I mean, like ABCA has a few money games where it's just identifying the coins and dropping them into a wallet. I put her on there just to expose her to it. But it's still like it builds her frustration. Like you can see her frustration level rise. I tried giving her like the sorts that we were doing on the smart board, letting her go and do it on her own. But she needs the one-on-one really, that it's hard for her to kind of go and do it independently on the computer right now.
Okay. Well, and she is a student that I'm also currently working with on number recognition. So when that goal gets met, maybe that's something we could move forward to is the coins. And you had mentioned too that your next, after the nickels, you're going to do a mixed assessment of pennies and nickels. So I would love to find out, or let me know how that goes with the students. And but overall, it was really great to see the kids and how they did with that lesson. So again, I appreciate your time, and I'd love to come back anytime.
Thanks.